Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Soti here, Soti Wokumari, YouTuber that does beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. My apologies for being up and down and down and up. I'm just trying to find a balance between work, school, and my socials, especially YouTube. But don't worry, I assure you that in due time I will find a balance. So in today's makeup video, you're going to be watching how I create this. Yes, that's what you'll be watching. It's basically a soft glam, but along the line I didn't really know where I wanted it to end at or how I wanted it to look like at the end of the video, but I'm just grateful that it just came out quite nicely and this ended up being a soft glam. So without plenty chit chat and talk too much, let's get straight into the video. So the first product I'll be using is my oil block mattifier, and this one is from Zaron actually. If you've watched my Zaron video, you see that I talked about this oil block primer. I just put it on my T-zone so I know that I'm going to be oily or sweaty. Yeah, so I put it there. I like to be a bit generous in those areas. Every product I'll be using is listed in the description box, so don't worry. Once that's dried down, I go in with my primer, the one from Omaricode, that's matte o'clock. Just applying this on the same area I applied the oil blocker. While that is drying down, I'm going to use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer to basically prime the rest of the parts of my face that I basically didn't apply those two products on. That's my jaw area and some corners of my forehead. For foundation, I'll be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I believe this is in the shade Mocha, whatever. And just spread this on my face. By spreading this, it will give me a seamless blend, not just directly applying it on my brush or my face with the pump. Blending this out with my brush. I'm using stippling motions. I'm not going around my eyes, so basically just my cheek areas around my mouth, my nose, my forehead, because I'm going to apply concealer there and I want my concealer to really not be contaminated by product. So stippling motion will help the product just go and sit well, go wherever you want it to go and then sit well on your face. So for concealer, I think I'll be using my Nuban Beauty concealer. I'm going to apply this here. I'm going into the Zaron Chisel'd and using the contour shade there to contour my cheeks. Still using the same stippling motions. If you watch very well, I'm not going here. I'm above, I'm not here, so I'm above, and this is an angle brush to help lift it up and give me that lift. Makeup is basically a process, so don't rush it. Take your time, and you can always go back if you made a mistake with the same brush where you feel that, oh, I missed something here. Go back and correct it. I just pinched my brush such that it enables me to go into these areas of my nose. For blush, I'm going into the Tehila Rosy Cheeks palette. I'm going to be using the Fierce shade. It's like an ox blood reddish color to apply my blush. It's a creamy product. If you've watched my previous videos, you will see it, although I will list it in the description box. I'm just allowing that concealer to like sit there such that when I'm blending out, it's not doing too much movement, you get. And then on my nose, I don't know, I just like applying blush on my nose. I hope I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one in this. So one trick to blending out concealer is this. This is my concealer brush here. I'm going to go into the concealer I used, tapping my brush into it to like have a supposed base on the brush. And then I'm going to go in and do this. And I'm not dragging it out, I'm just pressing that in and looking up because I want to get into the creases of my eyes. Once that's done, you can see some lines here. I'm going in with that same brush I used to apply the blush and just tap lightly, and that's it. If you feel that, oh, it's missing something, go back in with your concealer brush and then just clean up whatever you feel that is out of balance there. So basically, whatever I've done on this side, I'm going to repeat on this side. So now that the concealer is entirely blended out on my face, I'm going to use my Zaron Skin Fit compact powder to first of all set this concealer. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blend it out, the eye that I am currently on. Blend that out, looking up. You need to blend it out well, because I'm trying to blend out those creases because maybe product is sitting in between my eyes. Maybe product is actually sitting, in between those creases, not in between my eyes, like in between those creases. So here, and then I'm going to use a powder puff. It's not damp, and generously tap that product, and then looking up still, tapping that in, and that's how you do it basically. So just be generous with your product, and then you go right in, basically touching everywhere that you have applied concealer. So generously spread that out, and that's it. So repeat the same process on basically the other eye, the other under eye area, and also any other place you applied concealer. It will help us have a flawless base and or finish. So I'll be using my setting powder now to set everything in place. So this is the same powder puff I'm using, so I've tapped it in, then I tap off the excess here, and then just go straight in. I'm pressing it in, sipping off the excess as well. So everywhere that I use that product is basically going to be touched by the setting powder. It doesn't matter if I look like this now, everything is going to come together. Just believe and trust the process. That's how makeup is sometimes. For contour, I still be using that Zaron Chisel'd palette. The contour powder is there. Just going light-handedly because this stuff is actually pigmented. So when you pick it, be very careful. It is pigmented. For blush, still the same palette, the Zaron Chisel'd palette. Just going to have to dust that very well into this. Now to set the entire face to become one, I'm using the Zaron mattifying compact powder in the shade double Z25. Basically, these are three products I've been using for quite some time, and they sit well with me. I'm just teaching you guys some hidden techniques that you can actually try out and will help your product sit well on your face. I'm using the Tehila Cosmetics setting spray just to set all these powders. I'm just brushing that through light-handedly. It's in the shade 01, so it's a bit dark. Mind you, this is how I like doing my brows. I don't like cleaning the top, just the bottom part of it. So once they're in position, I just use a concealer and an angled brush to clean it right up. And this is the angled brush I'll be using. The concealer, well, Juvia's Face concealer to clean that up. I really don't want to do something too, out there. I want something very soft and very matte, very nice, a little bit of shimmers. So I'm just using my contour palette to just go in. Don't forget that I actually applied concealer in the beginning of this entire eyelid process, because the one that I use for my under eye, basically, it's still there. So I'm just showing you guys that this is what you do. Just the excess on the brush, it's fine. Just tap it there. There, and that's okay. Then using the contour just to define my crease quite well. And once I'm okay with that, I go in with my preferred shade. So I want to use a little bit of shimmer today at the inner corners of my eye. So just here. Because I don't want it precise, so a fluffy brush is preferable for me. And that's that for the eyes. Let's just apply black liner to like soothe everything and bring everything together. So the black pencil I'm using is from Beauties, just on my waterline. Like very close to my waterline, because I'm still going to apply mascara. So now lips, just wiping off the one. Let me fix some lashes and I'll be right back. Put on my wig and I'll come back. So this is the makeup done. Put on my hair, apply some false lashes. Yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. This came out looking like a soft glam look, which I didn't really anticipate. I just wanted something soft, something simple that I can wear out to church, basically wear out night out, basically wear out to run errands. Yeah, it's versatile, even for a Christmas party as well. But anyways, without playing shit chat, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Things maybe you would like me to do, maybe something you want me to explain, because I was able to actually explain a couple of tips that I do for my makeup. Maybe if there's something that's not really clear, I can do a short for that, or I can do an entire video emphasizing whichever way that's comfortable for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section, and yeah, I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. All right, bye, take care, stay blessed.